You're now listening to SpaceRandos.
Leonard,
Peanut.
first of all, I want to thank you for joining me tonight for some SpaceRandos.
Yeah, no problem.
So I've been excited about this all day, and I will just take a moment to explain to anybody listening that you can get the rules we are using from randostoheroes.com. Now, first of all, okay, so this is what it's all about. Let's make these characters up. So you got your character sheet there?
Yeah, I got my character sheet.
Let's get the 3d6s going.
All right. So
I'm gonna
four
do,
characters for me, 4 characters for you.
I'm just gonna do 2 if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Should I do 4? I can.
Well, they die so quickly, it might be a good idea.
Let's see how big a ship we have. Might not be able to fit them. Okay, sure. Here we go.
Okay, all right. So do you want to just do you want to go across stats or
Sure.
so all strength? Okay, all right.
Do all strengths. You go first.
All right, here we go. First strength. 9.
Oh, okay. Slightly
Second
below
second strength. 5. Third strength. 13.
average. Okay.
Good thing we're using guns.
For the
Fourth
most part.
strength. 11. Okay, your turn.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Okay, so I'm starting with a 7.
Mhm.
And a 14. Actually, we're going to be in a ship. We'll be fine. I'm just going to go with 2 guys because it's easier for me to fit on my page that way. For now.
All right, sure.
That's all right. Okay, here you go.
Okay, Dex. First guy. 10.
Okay. Nice average.
Second guy. 9. Third guy. 11.
Okay.
And fourth guy. 10.
Okay. Pretty average.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm dropping both 3d6s at once. Oh, first guy. 5 Dex. Trips over his shoes as he tries to board the ship. And the second guy is rocking a 15 Dex. There's our gunner. Wowee.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay.
IQ.
IQ. First guy. Well, we got a genius with 5.
Oh, no. There's the freight handler.
Second with 9. And third, 8. And fourth, 7.
Oh, no. What's going on? Okay, these guys. Okay. All right, that's okay. They're all right, see what I can bring up. My dice are never kind. Okay, so I got a 9, and I got an 11.
Okay.
Around average. Okay, what was your smartest guy? 9?
9. And he's the guy with 5 strength.
Okay. All right.
All right, here we go. Health. First guy, 9.
Okay. Nice.
6.
Low mediocre.
Second guy, 5.
Oh, maybe you should switch those dice out.
Third guy, 16.
Oh, okay. We got a hefty, hardy lad there.
Okay, and fourth guy, 8.
Okay. Okay, so they're all probably going to die when we suffer explosive decompression, except the guy who can hold his breath. The 15 or whatever he is, 16. This is the first randos setting that I've played in where health actually comes in really handy, because I keep running into scenarios where I have to keep holding my breath. No oxygen. Ridiculous. Okay, here we go with a 10 health. And an 8 health. Okay, those guys are as good as dead. Okay.
All
Give
right.
us some willpower.
All right. First guy, willpower of 18.
Oh, wow. Okay. So when he he's not going to suffer phobias or psychoses or whatever when all his
No.
teammates die.
But his IQ is 5.
He just won't notice they're gone.
Okay. Second guy, 15 willpower.
Oh, nice. What were those rolls a while ago?
I don't know. Third guy, willpower of, oh, there we go, 7. That's more like it. And then
It's more like a
fourth
crayon
guy.
crew we come to learn.
Fourth guy,
Know love.
willpower of 5.
Crayon
Ooh.
crew. Okay. Is that your 4? That's your 4.
Yeah, that's my 4.
Here comes Lucky Blue Dice in for an 8 willpower. And then a 12. 8 and a 12. I've had
Okay.
worse.
Okay, perception, first one. 12.
Nice.
Second, perception of 15.
Oh, there's our comms guy. Comms sensor.
Maybe.
What's his IQ?
9.
Well, luckily, I think electronics operations skill for running the comm suite is easy. IQ easy or average, so.
We'll see. Third guy, perception of 13.
Okay.
And fourth guy, perception of 11.
Okay, not bad. You pulled it out for the secondary stats. Those primary stats, the ones that work, or ones that we need, are letting us down.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got a 13 perception, and then a 7.
Okay, hit points.
Yes.
First guy, hit points of 14.
Nice. He can take a
Second
bullet.
guy, hit points of 6.
Ooh.
Third guy, hit points of 12.
Okay.
Fourth guy, hit points of 9.
Okay. That's 6, guy. It's gonna be hilarious. There's just so many ways to die. This should just be renamed 1001 Ways to Die in Space. Because we're gonna find a few of them tonight. Oh, not tonight, but first time we play. Okay, 11 hit points. Oh, and a 16, sorry.
Ooh, meat bag.
Yeah.
All right, fatigue points. Here we go. First one, 9. Second, that's 8. No, wait, that's 9.
Nice.
Third one, that's 8.
Ugh.
And the fourth one, 9.
I believe that also factors in for holding one's breath. Fatigue points. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I got a lead in my pencil. Oh, there we go. Okay. What am I on? Fatigue points. Here goes. A big hefty 9 for the first guy. And then a 12. Okay. That's that. Do you want to do... let's do race next.
Sure. Okay.
It's up to you. D10 or D8?
Let's go D8.
Okay. Slightly more chance of getting an alien. If we
All
roll
right,
if we roll an 8, you get an alien.
Okay, here we go. First guy, human.
Awesome.
Second, human. Third, human. And fourth, human.
Okay, 4 humans. That's probably best. I've got 2 humans as well.
Okay.
Okay. And then give me, excuse me, a oh shoot, where's the advantages? Was that a D100? I forget. Yes, 1D100, please.
Okay. All right. First guy, 67.
67. He has patrons.
Ooh.
He has a patron, I should say. That's cool. Patron level 1. I'll get the details
Okay.
of that after.
All right. Second guy, 70.
peripheral vision. He can see slightly better in his peripherals than most people. Interesting. That's a plus, just a first one level. It's not that good at all.
Well, he does have a 15 perception.
Oh,
So
wow!
That makes sense.
That's a really nice combo there. Then nice.
All right, third guy, 68.
Penetrating voice. Oh, peripheral vision is worth 15 points. You can see 180 in front of you. That's actually quite good. Very cool. Anyhow, yeah, penetrating voice. Okay.
And my fourth guy, 48.
Honest face. What? He had it on his face. That should be our face, man.
IQ is 7.
Ooh, what's his willpower?
Willpower of 5.
Oh, he just gets taken. Okay, maybe it's not our face. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, your guys.
I'm gonna find a. Okay, there's a D10. We've got a 58, so that's gonna land me. What? Oh, majory. Oh, sorry. I didn't take that out from the fantasy randos. Roll again. Social chameleon. Okay, so that's the willpower 8, IQ 9 guy. So he's probably not our face man either. Second guy, 10. Animal empathy. Okay. Now,
This
disadvantage.
might be a very short campaign.
Yeah, nothing useful yet. Disadvantage, 2d100.
Okay, so a D2 and a D100?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, so first guy, it's a 1 on the D2, and I rolled 44.
Okay, so just 44 gives you duty. Is that the guy with the patron?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. We're working with... This guy is the one who's given the ship and duty over it, probably, then.
With IQ 5?
That's one ridiculous patron.
Okay, next guy.
No.
So
Captain Stubing here.
So 2 on the D2 and 99.
Oh, so... xenophilia. Good thing there's no aliens on the crew.
Oh boy.
You'd just be distracted.
Yep. All right. Third guy. 2 on the D2 and 47.
147 gets you stubbornness.
Okay.
Last guy.
And 1 on the D2 and 8.
Bad grip. Here, hold this thermo detonator for a second.
It's the guy with the honest face.
Oh, jeez. I always get my night's worth of laughs, or my week's worth of laughs out every time we make a character. Oh, these idiots. Okay, this is great. Okay, so, actually, I'm busy looking. Do you want to roll my disadvantages for me? You got your dice handy?
Sure. Okay.
Got a lot going on here.
All right, so here we go. Your first guy, it's a roll of 163.
163 gets... I'll re-roll that. It's off the end.
91.
91. I bet that's good. Low TL. Low tech level. So he comes from some like secluded city or town or whatever, and he doesn't know how to use the high tech stuff.
Oh, we're gonna die.
So he can't be the engineer on the starship, but he can probably handle anything else. So we'll say, yeah, one level of low TL, that's just one level below. So he's familiar with all tech level 9. So just put in, oh, actually, no, this is my guy. What am I telling you? Sorry. Low TL, and he's 9. So he's like 1,000 years behind, no, like 100 years behind everybody else. Okay, and that's awesome. Next one.
And your second guy, it's 118.
118 is overweight. Okay. Stop it, Eddie. You're sucking in all the air. Overweight. Hope our ship isn't a small one and has a weight capacity. That's not funny. It'd be pretty hard to exceed that. Okay, so next up we've got random mental. Oh yeah, no, that's only when we've. Okay, so professions. Okay. 1,400 modern professions. So, first of all, roll a D2.
D2?
A D3, actually. Sorry. So roll a D6 and we'll divide it by 2.
Sure. D6 divided by 2 is 2.
2, so that would be 1,000, okay? 1,000, roll me a D5.
D5?
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
4, okay. And then roll me D100.
Sorry, can you say that again?
D100.
D100.
Give me a percentile.
45.
Okay, so it looks like we're in a 1345. Oh, you're an urban planner.
This is the guy with 5 IQ.
Oh, that's why he's been blasted into space, maybe.
Okay, urban planner.
Oof. Okay, so he would have engineering, civil. Wait, no. What would that be? Let's just put urban planning 1.
Okay.
And that would be IQ, let's say average.
Okay.
So he's got it at 4. That's awesome.
Urban planning. 4. Oh man. Okay.
Okay, roll me a D3 again. So yeah, roll a D3 and then a D5.
Okay, so 2.
Okay.
And then 1.
Okay, 2 and then 1. Okay. That'd be okay, and then percentile.
Okay. 59.
So 159 is what I make out of that, and that would be a camera operator. So that would be like for like media, like a cameraman.
Okay.
Yeah, cameraman, I guess, and he gets camera, or well, let's just give him electronic operation.
Okay.
And that is IQ average, and he gets that in 1. What's his IQ?
9.
Okay, so he's got it at 8. Not the best cameraman, but just double check that. That guy could be. Is that our comms sensors guy? The guy with the high, by any chance, the high perception or whatever?
Yeah, that's him.
No
Yep.
way.
Yeah, peripheral vision. Yeah.
Oh.
And he's also his disadvantage is xenophilia. So interesting. He's all about pictures and aliens.
He's got a hard drive full of alien pictures. Weirdo. It's not that weird in the future, I guess. Well, it's still a disadvantage, so yes, it must be culturally weird, off-putting. That's funny. Okay, well, that's perfect. I can't believe that worked out. Okay, so he'll be using perception rolls with his electronics operation to use the sensor suite on the ship. That is perfect. So you might as well go ahead right now and write, like, comms officer beside profession too, because he's easily the best fit, even with that low IQ.
Actually, he has the IQ. Yeah,
9.
IQ of 9, Dex of 9, Strength of 5, and Health of 5.
He's just this frail little xenophiliac.
Maybe we should make him a really, really old man. And that's why he has a Strength of 5 and Health of 5.
Okay, yeah, he's a little sickly maybe too.
Yeah.
Chronic conditions,
Right, so
asthma.
He's our comms officer?
Yeah, make him the comms officer. I think that nobody's going to beat that. Like, his perception is great. His IQ is whatever. But he already knows electronic operation, which is the skill you need, so.
Well, his will is 15, his perception's 15.
Wow.
So his health is 6, and then his fatigue points are 9, so...
Okay, and his strength is 5, eh?
Strength is 5.
Yeah, so he's like, maybe he's like well old, and he's just got that high willpower. He's just hanging in. Sheer will.
Okay.
I like that. That's a good concept. Okay, so we'll try again. D6, please. D3, that is.
D3?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. 2.
Sorry, it was... what's... I need... Sorry. Give me a D2, please.
A D2?
Yeah.
Yep. 1.
Okay, and then a D4.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. A D10.
Okay.
This is really hard.
5.
5. Okay, 500 and roll me a percentile.
Okay. 28.
528. Oh, you're a food server. You're a waiter. Just put waiter.
All right.
Professional skill, I guess. Waiter.
Oh, his penetrating voice is his advantage.
Gets him a few tips. It
But he's
says
stubborn.
non-restaurant food server.
Hmm.
So, where would that be? Oh, he's like a flight attendant or something who just hands the
Nice.
food. He's not even a flight attendant. He's just like the food server on the flights and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, so food server, I guess. Not a waiter. That's so mundane. I love it. That's great.
So is his skill just like serving then?
Yeah, just food serving, I guess. Can you think of anything that would be better? Probably not cook or anything like that.
And that's probably IQ easy, right?
I'll let you choose your best IQ or dexterity.
Dex is 11, so yeah.
Okay, go with dex then. He can handle plates really well.
Okay, so I'm
yeah.
at 10. All right.
Dex easy or whatever.
Dex easy.
Yeah, it's probably dex easy actually.
Oh, okay, so it's 11 then.
Yeah, he's a decent food server.
Okay.
Blasting off for the stars. Okay. Give me a D2.
D2. All right.
Oh, I forgot to give
2.
weapons. Okay. We forgot to give weapons for these guys, so we'll circle back to those guys after.
Sure.
Okay. A D4, please.
All right. 2.
Okay. 1200, and give me a percentile.
42.
Speech pathologist.
With an IQ of 7.
Oh, it's a bad one. Speech pathologist? What is that? Like, somebody who helps with speech impediments and things?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. And what's his IQ?
7. So that's definitely an IQ hard skill, I think.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So what's that? He's got it at 5?
Yeah, it's IQ minus 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it
it's
would
a
be.
5.
He can barely speak properly himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so equipment a speech pathologist would have. Gee, that's tough. Well, we'll just give everybody maybe a knife. Give the guy a knife.
Interesting methods for getting people to talk.
I don't know what would be his equipment he would have, like a handheld communicator. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's get another profession.
So does that mean he has knife at
1.
Yeah.
Dexterity easy.
Okay, so that's 10.
Nice.
Alright, so he has a knife. Okay. Alright, let's move on to our urban planner. Alright, so what type of equipment would the urban planner have?
Oh, I let's give him one of those. It's called a transit. The things they look through to get level.
Okay. Yeah.
Civil engineers or engineers use them. So give him a digital transit or laser transit, I guess.
Okay.
And a bag lunch or something. Well, who's the next guy?
Next guy is the old comms officer.
The cameraman.
The camera operator. Yeah.
He gets a digital camera. He's got a high-end camera.
Okay.
Yeah. High-end camera for him, for sure. And we need to give weapons to these guys, too. So we'll give the camera guy... Oh, let's give him a knife, the cameraman.
Okay.
I don't know. It's my default when I can't think of anything more appropriate. And the guy doing the transit work, he might have like a level stick. There's always the guy who holds the stick and the guy who looks through the... So he can have club skill at 1.
Okay.
So that's axe, mace. So that's IQ, dexterity average. And who else? Cameraman,
then,
urban
the
planner.
last guy is the food server.
Food
so
server.
he needs some equipment and a weapon.
Food server. Well, he'd have a notepad. Digital notepad, I guess.
Okay.
For taking orders. And yeah, knife. Sounds good.
Okay.
Food server. And who's your fourth guy? Speech.
That was the speech pathologist. Yeah.
Speech.
So those are my 4 guys.
That's awesome. Okay. Want to roll for me too? So
Sure.
D2.
Okay. D2. So 2.
Okay. And then it's 1,000. A D4, please.
D4. 1.
Okay. 1,100 and a percentile, please.
92.
1,192. Oh, guy's a boat captain. That's interesting. So that's my guy? Weird. This might be the captain then? Although your guy has the patron and the duty to the ship.
And the IQ 5.
This guy's IQ 9, so not great. Okay, so boat captain. That's the obvious choice is leadership then. For him. And his... what would his weapon be? So we just go for the
Harpoon
knife.
gun?
Harpoon gun. Interesting. I don't think you carry those around. Oh yeah. There's the. Okay, so he was like on a whaler, a whaling boat or something. Okay, sure. We'll give him a harpoon gun. First thing that came to mind. Good enough for me. Dexterity average. Oof. So he's a liability with that. He's got that level 4.
We're all liabilities with it.
He's got a harpoon gun. That's hilarious. I have to look up the stats for that. Okay. And that takes care of him. Give me a D2.
All right. 2.
2. Okay. What did we do last time? Okay. Yep. 1,000. Roll a D4, please.
4.
Okay. 1,000 and percentile.
40.
1,040. A textile presser. Okay. Just put textile presser. So he's pressing textiles. Okay. Guess we could give him. What would that be? He's probably just running machinery, so I'll give him machine operator.
Yeah.
Machine op, and that would be IQ maybe average.
Yeah.
So I'll put that at 10. And yeah, I might be using a knife to like cut off the reels or something, like a utility knife.
Sure.
So I'll give him a knife, and then a knife skill of 1. He's got a dexterity of 5, this guy. Or sorry. I'm dyslexic. 15, I meant to say. So he's useful in combat, if, well, as much as a knife can be. Okay. So there's our 4 schmoes, our 4 randos. We need some names. The boat captain's name is Gus Hill. And the human boat captain, Gus Hill, with a harpoon gun. He's a social chameleon, but a low tech level. That would explain the harpoon gun. I don't need no fancy gun. Give me my harpoon gun. And he's got the leadership. The other guy here is Textile Presser, who has animal empathy and is overweight. His name is Richard Black. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's a terrible name. Oh well, okay, it's written down. Dick Black. You got. Not sure what I was thinking there. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see here. Okay, I've got my names.
All right, lay them on me.
All right, so I'm not going in order from the way I've created the characters here, just to add some suspenseful flavor. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So the comms officer is the old camera operator. His name is Abraham Gramps Roscoe.
That's the cameraman, Xenophilia.
Yeah. yeah, exactly.
Cool.
And the food server,
Abraham.
His name is Salvatore, so he goes by Sal Ramon.
Awesome.
And then we have...
tell me more about him. Food server, what's his advantage, disadvantage?
His advantage is penetrating voice,
Oh, yeah.
and he's got stubbornness.
Oh, nice.
So I kind of picture him as like, he's got the slicked back black hair.
I was thinking greasy.
Yeah.
Nice.
oily voice,
Yeah. Like Dean Martin.
Yeah. Okay, and then the speech pathologist, he's the guy with the honest face and the bad grip.
Oh, yes.
So
Nice.
this guy's name is Gary Paste.
Paste?
Yeah, Paste.
P as in Philip.
Paste. As in, like, the stuff you slap on to stick stuff together.
Gary Paste. Sounds like he ate a little too much. That's funny.
Pretty much. And then that brings us to the urban planner with 5 IQ.
Oh.
His name is Stubbs.
Stubbs. He just goes by Stubbs. Nobody knows his last name. What's this guy's last name? I don't know. I just called him Stubbs for 30 years.
Stubbs. And it's 5 IQ, so that's pretty well all you can say.
Stubbs. Okay. Let's give some thought to maybe their roles on the ship. So we do have a boat captain here already. So Gus Hill.
Okay.
We've got Captain Hill. Gus is our captain. We've got your comms man. What's his name?
Roscoe.
Roscoe? Roscoe's the comms man? No, it was
Abraham. Yeah, Abraham Gramps Roscoe. His name's Abraham Roscoe.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
They call him Gramps, but Roscoe.
Gramps. I didn't catch that the first time. Nice. Okay, so we got the comms man. Do we have anybody capable of weapons? Assuming we get weapons sooner or later. Who would be? Well,
that requires a 15, doesn't it? For Dex, or sorry, isn't your guy with the 15 Dex? Isn't he?
He could be
ideal for that.
Yeah. Okay. He had 15 Dex. Is he the best in the group?
Oh yeah, my highest Dex score would be an 11. That would be Sal Ramon.
Okay. He'll be the gunner then. Okay, so I've got the gunner and the captain. Okay, who else? We need a navigator. Anybody with serviceable IQ?
No.
No. Stubbs is our navigator.
Stubbs has an IQ of 5.
So we're playing Twister, trying to decide where to go next.
So Sal has an IQ of 8. And
jeez.
And Gary has an IQ of 7.
Oh no. So we've got 5, 8, and 7 for IQs to work with here.
I know it's pretty rough, right?
It's pretty rough indeed. Okay. We did forget to roll one thing: reaction.
Okay.
Let's do that, and maybe that'll help us decide where to slot these losers.
So 3d6, right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay. So let's start with Stubbs. I rolled 7.
Okay, 7. Oh no, this poor guy. A reaction of 7 gives him -2. He's not even likable. There's not a lot going for this guy.
He's got 14 hit points and an 18 will.
Okay, yeah, he just wills himself forward. Because the universe tries to hold him back.
All right, Gramps. 10.
Gramps gets 0.
All right.
Attaboy, Gramps.
Here we go. Sal. 9.
-1 for the salinator.
It's the oil in his hair.
Greasy, nice voiced man.
All right, Gary.
Critter.
Gary has a 9.
Ugh, -1.
Yeah.
Roll for my two guys.
All right, your guys.
So Gus
right,
Hill,
so
Captain Gus.
The captain, 9.
Oh, darn it. -1. Leonard, your roll is terrible. Okay, give me Richards.
7.
Oh, come on. -2. Okay, well you've got the best. So
Oh man,
that's gonna be probably our merchant, I suppose, whoever that was with the best.
that's Gramps.
Gramps, okay.
He's already our comms officer.
Oh, okay. Let me just take a look at your penetrating voice. Was it you had?
Yeah. Well, we could always clean up Sal a little bit, I mean, just take a little bit of work. Couldn't we make him our merchant?
Penetrating voice gives you a +1 reaction.
Yeah, so that would even out to 0.
Okay.
He's not the brightest, though, so he's only got an 8 IQ.
What's his dexterity?
11.
Oh. Okay, well, you know what? We need a pilot, because the captain could try that, but he's got a dexterity of 5.
Okay.
So he is not allowed near the helm. So who's your best dexterity man?
Yeah, that would be Sal. He's got a dex of 11.
Okay. he's not been slotted in for anything really yet, right?
Nope.
So
And he's got a 13. Here, I'll read you Sal's attributes. So he's got 13 strength, 11 dex, 8 IQ, 16 health, 7 willpower, 13 perception.
he's your best character, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. And he's got 12 hit points and 8 fatigue points.
Okay, nothing wrong with Sal. Okay, he really
So,
came back.
Pilot.
Yeah, he'll be the stick man. Yeah, pilot.
All right.
Next best IQ. What is it?
Oh, that's gonna be
7.
Gary with 7.
Oh, I think he might have to be our engineer.
He's got bad grip though.
He'll never be able to fix anything under duress. I need more power. Keeps dropping the wrench or whatever. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Okay, well, we need an engineer. We could use. So we got our comms. Let me just look at the rundown here of the ship maneuvers.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. When you're playing fantasy randos, if all of your guys have like a dex that's below 9, you're not going to survive very long.
Right.
So with SpaceRandos, I mean, if you have all guys that are IQ that are 9 or below, I mean, is that a
grounds for a reroll?
Yeah, is that, or what do you think?
Well, it totally seems absolutely reasonable. The question is, would we feel like we're copping out? I would a little bit. I'd rather kill them off and replace.
All right, okay, we can try.
Because remember when they die, the survivors get the character points.
That's true.
And we do have the main things slotted out. Like we have a leader, like a captain. Well, he's not a good one. We have a gunner. We have a comms man. We're gonna have a hard time navigating. Well, the pilot can do the navigation, or my gunner. My gunner has IQ 11 as well.
Yeah, the pilot's only Sal only has an IQ of 8.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Richard Black could do when he's not gunning, he's just standing around, so he might as well do the navigation calculations. But let's face it, we're rolling at -5 because we're untrained, right? So we're really not going too far anyways.
Okay.
Well, actually, yes, that was I didn't write it down. I give we slot everybody into their crew role. The idea being that they've been given this ship or donated this ship and told to go explore, because we're in an isolated colony, and it's been hundreds of years since there's been contact with anybody outside the world, right? So they basically take their delinquents and say, "Here's a ship, go off. We don't care if you die. Just tell us anything you can find." So they train us. So everybody can get 1 point in their skill.
Okay.
So, and if you already have a point, add another point. So Gus Hill, the captain, for instance, will get another point in leadership, putting him at 2.
Okay. Let's finish slotting the other guys into roles then. So is Gary Paste? Is he going to be our engineer?
Yes, we might as well.
Okay.
It's not a great one, but that's the role he's been trained on. Crash course for a week.
Engineer. Okay.
And that is, what is that, average, I think? He'll be electrical engineer.
Okay. So.
Actually, you can choose, because he needs mechanical engineer as well. Mechanical repair. Or electrical repair, I guess.
Well, which one is going to be more suitable for a spaceship? Electrical?
Depends what you're trying to fix is the problem. If you lose sensors or your power core, then that's all electrical. Everything else would be mechanical. So maybe mechanical is better. He could repair armor, repair the hull, welding, all that stuff.
Okay, mechanical engineer. I take it that's a IQ hard?
I believe so. I'm just trying to. What is it? Mechanic. I've got. Okay. Just mechanic. And it'd be ship. Yeah, and that is IQ average.
Okay. Mechanic ship. Alright. Mechanic ship.
Oof, my low TL guy. Oh no, that's the captain. Okay, perfect. He doesn't actually handle anything, so good. He doesn't have a minus. Yeah, who else? Who else we got?
Stubbs.
Stubbs. He doesn't have a role yet?
No.
What's his best? What's he got going for him? Anything? Give me something.
He's got an 18 in willpower and a 12 in perception. And he's got a 10 dex.
Okay.
Would he actually make a decent gunner?
10 dex isn't bad.
Yeah.
He'd be hitting with a 9. Whereas Richard Black here is hitting with a 14. So, yeah, if we need more than one gunner, maybe we should want to just leave him as a floater for now, and we'll just build the ship and see what... Because sometimes the ship will tell us what we need. Like, if it has a bunch of cargo space, well, then we need a cargo handler. Let's put him there. He could be the navigator.
He's got an IQ of 5.
We can't trust him at all. Okay.
I just wrote down floater.
Floater. He's the floater, all right. He won't flush. A floater that won't go down. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a point away from leadership from our captain. Okay. And I'm going to put a point in navigation, since he has an IQ of 9.
Okay. All right, so Sal, so for pilot spaceship, yeah, is that IQ average or IQ hard?
I think it's average. Let me take a quick look. Pilot. Oh, everybody gets spacer as well.
It's what, sorry?
Spacer.
Okay.
It's called. Everybody gets spacer as well, and that allows you to steer a ship by itself.
Okay.
You're not great, but you can point the thing. Actually, yeah, you'll still need pilot, so let's still get that pilot skill here. Why can't I find it? It's dexterity average.
It's it's page 214.
Thank you. And everybody gets spacer at 1. Now that's like it's page 185, and it is under another boatman, I think, or crew member. 185. So this is spacer. Yeah, the skill of working with airlocks, docking clamps, hull patches, pressure doors, and such. Space utility stuff. So everybody gets spacer at 1. Oh shoot, I didn't look it up. Is that dexterity easy?
For spacer, it's under crewman, which is IQ easy.
IQ easy. Thank you. I closed the book before I looked.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so everybody gets spacer at 1 as well.
Okay.
So we can work airlocks and actually at least get our way through the darn ship.
Now, in terms of piloting, so what type of spacecraft are we talking about?
Just put starship.
Okay.
So just pilot starship, yeah.
I don't see anything for like a starship, so it's just dex average?
Dex average, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not going to get too crazy. They're all the same, we'll say. Only, unless you want to fly just aerospace, or airplanes. It's all going to be, everything else is a spaceship.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got our floater. We'll see where we need him later. Okay. Now we did our reaction, we did our race. Okay, let's move on and do the spaceship, the starship.
Now, so hold on. You said in terms of for the comms officer guy, you said he gets electronic operation in another level because you already had it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Or no? Or just...
Yeah, he's electronic operation camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty useless, so give him comms/sensor op for 1.
Okay, IQ average again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they do actually make you specialize, so.
Okay, so... comm/surveillance op.
Yeah, I get lenient if I'd be more lenient if the job was similar. Like, the one guy I rolled previously, he was his electrical technician was his profession, and he had electronic operation. So I figured, well, that was close enough that he's used to taking the things apart and whatever, fixing them. So I gave him kind of electronic operation for free, but maybe not the cameraman. Although, you know what? Your sensor suite is half visual camera sweeps and things like that. So, sure, why not? Give him 2 points in electronic operation.
2 points.
We've got a lot of losers here, so we could use an extra point. Let's not be too stingy.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got electronic operation at 2. So that's his comms. Comm sensors op 2.
So just attributes 0. Okay, alright.
Right, yeah. Okay.
So electronic operation at 9. Okay. Alright.
Nice. Okay.
That will probably make a difference for us.
And our floater? What's our floater again? His dexterity?
Stubbs.
Oh, yeah. 5 IQ.
Yep, 5 IQ.
Dexterity of 10?
10. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Not bad. What's his reaction?
-2.
-2, right? He can't be our merch interface man, right? Okay, well. Okay.
Can't do much of anything.
He's our janitor.